Indonesia has suggested crowdfunding the relocation of the country's capital. This has prompted ridicule from critics and questions about ownership of the planned city. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra. Let's begin. Mega projects tend to instill a sense of pride among the people of a country, and leaders are inclined to pursue them for consolidation of their own influence as well. And when this instinct is met with the real reasonable need, a nation can go ahead with a plan as grand as shifting and creating a whole new capital. In line with this, in 2019, President Joko Widodo advocated the notion of new capital. The development of the new capital is expected to cost $33 billion. Indonesia has recently passed legislation to begin the development of new capital, which is expected to be completed in the first quarter of 2024.
Hey, it's me, Atul. I started this channel. We started small, we went big. Suddenly, the whitey police was after us. We dodged and ducked, but the algos got us really bad. So we designed our own app. It's free. We never asked for money, we never will. But the droid called us too sensitive and blocked us. We still have an Apple app. Join us and fast, because if you don't, we will cease to exist. Check out the link in the description.
According to the bill, the goal is to make Nusantara a metropolis, that is, a future driver of Indonesia's economy as well as a symbol of national identity that embodies the diversity of the Indonesian nation. The Indonesian government is currently based in Jakarta, which is expected to be nearly submerged by 2050. Jakarta is congested. It lacks the infrastructure to handle large-scale business operations, but it is beset by a widening economic divide. Overall, the city does not align with Indonesia's ambitious economic and strategic goals. As a result, the government has intended to replace Jakarta with Nusantara as the capital. Nusantara is a city in East Kalimantan province that literally means archipelago in local Javanese language. However, there is a catch. The government does not have enough money to fund the project. After a key investor declined to sponsor the $32 billion proposals, detractors ridiculed it and raised doubts about the ownership of the proposed city. Now, Indonesia is considering crowdfunding the relocation of the country's capital. The unusual suggestion was revealed on Monday when the head of the government agency in charge of the project told local media that the alternative is being considered after Japan's SoftBank Group Corp declined to invest in the project. We will explore all creative funding models, said Bambang Susantono, the head of the Nusantara National Capital Authority. 1.5 million of Jakarta's 11 million population would be evacuated under the plan to an undeveloped jungle location chosen for its pure air, huge open space, and remote from natural disaster-prone areas. Only about a quarter of the anticipated $32 billion relocation plan's cost will come from state coffers, leaving the private sector or other government to make up the difference. The administration has been seeking investment from the Middle East since the idea was unveiled, with 5 countries thought to be in talks to offer cash. The Asian Development Bank stated earlier this month that it would help raise cash for the new capital, but that it would not commit any direct funds or loans. Crowdfunding is a method of financing a business initiative that is commonly utilized by individuals and small businesses. It involves asking for modest donations from a large number of people. Some crowdfunding schemes include rewards such as merchandise or firm shares, blurring the distinction between charitable contributors and investors. However, the Indonesian government has been forced to apply such methods to fill the humongous gap that has been left in the funding of the new capital due to the investors pulling out of the project at the very last moment. It remains to be seen whether such a financing model would just serve the interest of contributors, turning the capital into an oligarchic republic.